The voices in this video were created using AI tools and do not represent their real-life counterparts in any capacity. This video is purely for entertainment and satire purposes only.
So, what do we got on the books for today, Joe?
We got something entirely new. Have you guys heard of Squid Game?
Everyone's heard of Squid Game.
Yeah, what are you getting at, Joe?
Well, today we're going to play their newly released game, Squid Game Unleashed. It pits you and 31 other players against each other in a Squid Game setting.
That sounds like absolute madness. I love it.
You know what? I can get down with this. I always wondered how I'd do there.
Yeah, actually, me too. I don't need the money. I just want to see if I can beat everyone else is all. Then I'll buy the island and make the games my own.
Well, unfortunately, you can't do that in this game, Donald. But here, why don't you go first, though?
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Why would they let you join the games, Donald? You've got more money than God.
I don't think that's much a factor, considering Sung Gi-yoon was able to join the games a second time when they all knew he still had billions of won left over. On that note, I'm going to change our character. Let's try out Se-byok. Ji-hoon can take a back seat this time.
Hey, I really liked Se-byok. She's so badass. Great choice, Don Don.
Are you ready, Big Donnie?
I'm always ready.
Yeah, well, let's see if you're as ready as these 31 other contestants you'll be up against.
You know, one of the hardest things in this game is managing to best the others. And even though this is a mobile game, trust me when I say it still has its sweats.
Well, what these other guys don't get is that I'm automatically sweat status anytime I start playing a new game. They won't stand a chance.
It's the song. This damn song. I can't frickin' get it out of my head.
I'm right there with you, George. This tune haunts my dreams.
This is my victory tune. Watch as I steal my way into the next game.
Only if you watch out for that guy with the knife.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell just happened?
I frickin' warned you, Don Don. Now you've been eliminated. That's it. Kaput.
Just like that? That's it? One guy has a knife and walks by you and that's it?
Yep, that's all it takes sometimes.
That's frickin' dumb. I want another try.
Sure you do, Donald, but we're going to have to cycle everyone out so we all get a chance. If we have time left over at the end, we can circle back round to you. Plus, we don't want to watch another snore fest like that.
I can't believe you'd put it like that. Why don't you try then, tough guy, huh?
I get a feeling that this game is based on luck as much as it is skill.
Yes and no. You can get by mostly with just skill. Lots of people like to start as Doc Soo because he gets to start off with a knife. Some games that guarantees an elimination at the press of a button.
I just experienced that. It was brutal.
And mighty cheesy.
Quite right, good buddy. Oh, look, it's this game. I'm kind of jealous you get to play it.
Why? This game seems like it's almost a guaranteed loss.
Just wait and see. This one can be a lot of fun.
Oh, hell yes. Only 3 players made it past this game in the show. I wonder if we'll even get that many in this game. People tend to care a lot less about dying in a game than in real life.
Somehow I doubt it. I could see everyone just hopping around and even nobody making it.
Don't go first, Barack. Wait, what are you doing?
God damn it. I thought I'd have to go quick to avoid getting eliminated since there's a limit on who passes. Shit, yes, I get to go again. Chocolate Thunder isn't out of this race quite yet.
What the hell? No automatic elimination on death? I feel cheated.
This is what I meant by some games, guys. I can't explain their reasoning behind letting you continue after a death on this game, but it does make for an overall better experience.
Not for Donald, though. Isn't that right?
Exactly. Not for me. I gotta control my character for all of 5 seconds before some dingbat with a knife ended my life and caused me strife.
Did they alert your wife?
What was that?
Nothing, never mind. Hey, see what I mean, Barack? If you just hang back and let the others figure out the right path, you can get across without worry.
Yeah, no worries except for those random players carrying knives in here. Don't we get searched before joining the games? What's with the knives?
Yeah, what gives? I want my life and my turn back. And I also want to hunt down that guy who did me in and show them that while they may have beaten me in the game, I can still beat them in real life.
So what's all this then? Players just gather at the finish line until enough passes? Or what?
Exactly, see? Now Barack is going to move on to the next game. Good job.
Thanks, Joe. I really feel the excitement. Wouldn't it be so sweet if I won my first time playing the game?
I don't think so. Fat chance, fart knocker.
What does that even mean?
Don't look into it too much.
Why you got to bring him down like that, Don? I thought we were all besties.
We are. And what can a bestie do if not do his bestest to tease the restest?
All the ones on the guest list.
What are you on about again, George?
I thought we were rhyming.
Nope.
That rhyme was fine, Broheim.
No way.
Just one more time.
No, George. Now shut up. I've got to focus here.
You better watch out for those knives, Barack. Never know when you'll be gutted.
Don't jinx it for him, Donnie. You've got this, Barack. Just stick to the gray panels and try to stay solo.
Will do. But now I'm kind of worried about the knife thing. Those little bastards could come out of nowhere.
Yeah, you should be worried. It took all of 5 seconds for them to get me. They could get you too.
Oh, nice. You got a knife of your own now. Go on, take someone out.
Hell yes. Next guy I see.
He's got one, too.
God damn it. How could it happen so quickly? And now it's over? Just like that?
I told you to watch out for the guys with the knives.
I know I just didn't think it would happen so quickly.
Sucks to suck.
So whose turn is it next then, Joe or me?
Why don't you go ahead, George? I'll take last turn since I'm the one showing you guys the game.
Hell yes, you know it. I've been itching to play since I saw Don get knocked out quicker than a knife fight in a phone booth.
Yeah? Let's see you do any better.
Okay, for serious, George, watch out for those dang knives in the elimination rounds. I've noticed if it says qualified on the top right, death doesn't matter. But if it says eliminated, you better watch out.
I'll have to keep that in mind. I plan on winning this thing. I'm not going to let some pansy with a butter knife keep me from that.
You don't always get to control that. I did say you can mostly get by with skill, but you can still be unlucky enough to spawn beside someone with a knife in an elimination round.
Oh, you mean like what happened to me?
Yeah, pretty much.
What game am I going to get to start out with now? Where's red light, green light been at?
The games are randomized. There's no way to tell for sure what you'll be playing first. The best you can do is learn all the games to be prepared for them all.
Well, how many games are there?
There's a good number of them. Enough to keep you entertained for an hour or two at least, with variations of each game as well. Fans of Fall Guys will absolutely love this game.
Jesus, Joe, you sounded like a TV ad for this game for a second, and why am I not surprised you're into Fall Guys?
Oh, hey, isn't this red light, green light? So this variation is red light, green light with ice patches that will kill you if you stop on them. Frickin' hard mode.
Yes, this one's a goother. Expect many of people to die.
I kind of wanted to play red light, green light myself. At least I get to see it, though.
I'm not sure you want to play this version. This is nuts. And how is that guy running up there and not being killed? And dag nabbit, I just died again.
He had a shield item and used it. Gives you immunity for a short bit. It's a smart item for this game.
You're going to have to play some serious catch-up here if you want to pass, George. You don't want to go out in the first round like your old pal Don, do you?
No kidding. You fell pretty far behind. There's definitely enough people in front of you to cause you to be eliminated, so you better hope some of them get themselves killed.
I actually think I might have just secured it with those last 2 runs over the ice and managing to stop in time. These other guys just keep getting themselves killed.
It's still pretty close, George, but don't give up yet. Keep pushing.
I would, but this damn charger cord doesn't want to work properly and it's distracting me. Why couldn't you have charged your phone before asking us over to play Squid Game on it?
There's only one spot left.
Damn it, I got this.
Cutting it pretty darn close, though, aren't you, George? I'm not sure how you're going to win the whole thing with such a poor performance.
It wasn't a poor performance. I was just getting the hang of it is all.
This game does take some getting used to.
It looks that way, but once used to the controls, it'll be easier.
At least I lasted more than 5 seconds.
What? How dare you?
Ice Fort? What the heck is this one?
Ice Fort sounds like an elimination game. I might just want to keep my distance from the others.
Unless you're confident you can be the one gutting them, that might be the smart move.
One might assume the ice either melts or breaks over time, so keeping a high ground might be a good idea too.
Yeah, I can see the ice cracking and breaking all around. I'll get the high ground and get myself a snowball, scratch that, a pogo stick, that'll hopefully help secure my victory.
Just might have done that too. You jumped your way out of the possible danger those 2 people back there posed.
Good job, George. And now you move on to the last game.
Wait, there's only 3 games?
I guess it makes sense since there's less than 10% the players the show had, which only had 6 games. Not that that's to scale or anything.
Yeah, gotta have enough games to keep people interested, but also not to keep them there all night.
I swear, Joe, if this stupid phone dies before I get to finish my run, I'm going to flip my lid.
Don't worry, 5% is plenty. Enough battery to make it through this.
I'm going to use this shoe finally. Oh, damn. What a great character choice. This thing just launched me ahead of the rest.
What a huge head start. You're doing great, George. Just keep it up.
My God, is he actually going to pull it off?
He just might. He's just got to get past these easily maneuverable obstacles. This part's probably a lot easier without a bunch of strangers messing with you in the middle of it.
Platforming is one of my strong suits in gaming. This stuff is a cakewalk to me. It's a shame for the other players that this had to be their final game against me.
Good job, you actually won.
Good job in besting 31 random jabronis.
Hell yeah, it's a good job. I wonder how many of them gave up as soon as they saw me fly ahead.
Probably none of them. They played through 2 games beforehand to get there. I don't think they'd give up that easily.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. But either way, it doesn't matter. I won!
Yes, very impressive, George, but now we get to see a player with actual experience play. Honestly, George kind of set a bar for you, Joe.
Yeah, don't you go letting George show you up when you're the one who's showing him the game.
I don't plan on it. I've held my own on this game pretty well. Losing conditions are spawning beside someone with a knife, or passing out, or playing.
You do that too much.
It's not intentional. I'm like the exact opposite of an insomniac.
You can say that again.
I guess that's why they call you Sleepy Joe, huh?
Sure, whatever. We achieved glory once this time. Let's see if we can go for 2. I plan on going the distance.
It'd be nice if there were more players. I understand that 456 might be too much, but 32 seems a bit low as well.
It's not too bad. Too many players would result in longer wait times and even more opportunities to be stabbed by knife-wielding maniacs.
Quite right you are, Barack. Though it's easy to become the knife-wielding maniac once you pick one up.
Hey, look, you get the race game too. Show these people who's boss.
Oh, I plan on it. These games are easy to win if you start with a shoe, like Sabiak does.
More platforming, eh? George had a real easy time with this, so you should too, Joe.
So long as he stays away from those knives, or even the baseball bats. Forward momentum is the only way forward, obvious as that is.
That's super obvious, Barack.
He's right, though. Just gotta keep moving. Stopping too much will cause you to lose precious time. Avoid other players with weapons, and don't worry about the ones who are empty-handed. Now see how far ahead I am, just from using the shoe?
Yeah, but it isn't going to help you any letting the obstacles knock you senseless like that.
You're right, George, but the shoe gave me a damn good head start. Anybody else would be lucky to catch up to me.
What if they get a shoe from one of the item boxes? Surely they could catch up then.
Not impossible, Barack, but a lot less likely. I had the advantage of using it right out the gate, without the others having a chance to slow me down since I'm so far ahead. They'll be picking the item up near others who already have items and are likely to either stab or hit them.
I guess you did pretty darn good this game. No other players in sight, and you're already at the last obstacle.
Not quite the last one. See the pincer stairs there?
Holy crap, you mean the ones that just mutilated you beyond recognition?
Yeah, those ones. They might be the most unpredictable obstacle on this course.
They don't look that hard to predict.
It's all about the tension of things, George. Sure, for me they're not bad, but I didn't have up to 31 other players messing with me as I was trying to get through those crushing weights and pincer stairs.
Oh, look, somebody else has already made it. They probably got some shoes and managed to make good use of them.
Well, it's either that or they managed to do the whole course uninhibited.
Time to murder as many of those who pass as I can.
Now, what's the point in that? Didn't they already pass? What's killing them going to do?
Well, George, the more deaths there are in a single game, the more prize money at the end. That part stays very true to the show. So in a game where you respawn infinitely, it's good to kill as much as you can at the end to buff up that prize a bit.
Oh, is that how it works? I guess that makes sense. I should have clued into that earlier.
And after number 2, it seems like there's so little less. Are all 30 other people really struggling that much?
Well, the flow of this game depends largely on the platforming skill of the player, as well as how much they mess with each other. There's portions that take 2 seconds to get knocked down, but 10 times as long to recover.
Unfortunately for them, those other chumps haven't achieved a presidential level of skill in platforming.
So you're in a lobby full of scrubs, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Full-blown Deku scrubs.
Frickin' plants.
Well, there's number 3. One's almost got to wonder if there's a timer on this game.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
I couldn't tell you guys. Honestly, I've never been in a lobby where everyone took so long to get here.
Yeah, that's because they're a bunch of scrubbity scrubs.
And to think you guys get it off so easy compared to me. I got dropped into a game I had no idea what I was doing in and stabbed immediately.
I got stabbed too, you know.
Whoever said Squid Game was supposed to be fair? You think those other guys thought it was fair when I zipped past them and stole the victory by a mile? Stop making excuses and secure yourself a victory so you can get off Team Scrub.
You know, your smug attitude is starting to bug me. You're just lucky in the games you got to play. You were hardly forced into any combat. And why do you keep saying scrub now?
Because it's hilarious.
Well, shit, there is a timer, guys. The other players only have 30 seconds to make it.
So you might actually be moving on to the second game with less than 16 players?
Maybe 17 seconds to go, and we've only got 10 here so far.
But that's 17 seconds for the other 6 to make it.
Still 10 players at 10 seconds.
This frickin' charger, I'm gonna have to get a new one. It's never bothered me so much until I started gaming on my phone.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't already. Well, looks like only 11 of you made it.
This is new for me. Moving on to the second game now with 5 less players than usual is going to be interesting. I wonder what game we'll be playing.
Just look at that stack of dough. 142 deaths?
It was goddamn Scrub Central, that's for sure.
Oh, nice. This is another race course one. The obstacles are much different and a bit harder, but the shoes help all the same.
Are you kidding me? Frickin' lucky again?
Don't hate the player, hate the game, Donnie.
What's with those buses? What are we playing here, Frogger?
That's a good analogy for this game. Basically, Squid Game, Frogger edition.
Oh, nice. I wonder if Frogger was actually an inspiration for this or not.
Could be.
Holy crap, Joe. I saw that coming a mile away. Way to waste your shoes.
Dang it, now I've got to play catch up. And I hate doing that in these games, especially since only 6 pass instead of 8 now.
You better hurry. You got stuck in dead last because of that, and Buddy just sniped you with a dodgeball out of nowhere.
And then he goes and gets himself run over again. Way to go, Joe. This type of flow ain't gonna work no mo.
Again and again and again. These stupid buses. I'm going to fail because of them.
It's all right, Joe. Just focus. You've got this. Remember that these other guys took way too long on that last one, which was easier, while you blew through it like nothing.
You're right, and I know it too. There's actually a lot more stuck at this area here than usual, given how long they've had to get ahead of me at this point.
That's just because they're scrubbing it up again.
Wow, you actually still have a chance after all that.
That's right, and Joe's bringing it back. Just watch those guys struggle with the swings. That's my chance to get ahead.
That's a neat trick. You can effectively jump over all the swings without having to time them doing that.
Yeah, but it didn't save me from getting hit by that stupid motion sensor doll there. I just got too excited. I'm gonna have to be more careful.
Yeah, you're not in the clear just yet. Don't lose focus on your goal. That goal is domination.
For me, this is victory for now. I'm not sure how into domination I am.
I really like domination, but I actually prefer hardpoint.
We're not talking COD right now, Donald. The sweats in that game have almost ruined it for me.
Oh, don't be like that. You don't want to hop back into some Warzone?
Maybe I could do a bit of Warzone, but that mode's got more to it than just rush, rush, rush.
Did you guys see that? I got first place, despite falling in dead last, right from the get-go. The other guys had a hell of a head start, and I still beat them all. It's like I don't even care if I win the next game. I already feel like a winner.
No reason not to. That was a hell of a comeback.
If only that's how it actually worked. But despite your admittedly impressive performance thus far, you still have one more game to win to take home the prize.
I know that. I'm just happy to have pulled that off with such a rough start is all.
Now you're going to have to use the same level of skill in the next game to bring home the win.
But I'm already at home, Donnie.
Not what I meant.
Let's see what Joe's final game is going to be. Surely not another race game.
That would just be too perfect, wouldn't it?
And don't forget, boring. 3 races in a row? No thank you.
What's Frontman's surprise?
I'm not sure, but it looks like a variation of the titular Squid Game.
What? Really? Hell yes. We finally get to see what that looks like in this game.
I imagine it's going to be rather hectic.
Hey, why is there only 5 of you? Wasn't there 6 who passed the last game?
Not sure, but that's one less player to worry about.
Maybe they disconnected?
You ought to get yourself a home run with that there bat, Joe.
Wait, what's coming out of the ground?
Oh, nice hit.
Frickin' drills. Crap, I wasn't expecting that at all.
And down goes Kabuki Joe.
Kabuki what?
That's such nonsense. The splash screen gave it all away, and I still fell for it. And after getting such a satisfying kill, too.
Look at these two go at it. The dude in the back is so boned, those drills coming up when he's got nowhere to run is going to be the end of him.
Yeah, and I think this guy in the front knows it too. He's just waiting for his, waiting for that.
I guess that makes this guy the winner.
Well, congratulations to this yellow turd, but I can't believe I let myself get taken out by those frickin' drills. I might have stood a chance if I didn't die there.
And that makes me the only winner out of the four of us.
Hold on there, George. I've still won. I just didn't manage to get the win this time.
Picks or it didn't happen.
Well, you had a good run there, Joe. You're still embarrassed them all in the race games.
That's true. It's like I said then. I do still feel like a winner because of that. I don't care that I lost the last game this time.
Well, good on you for that. Now, do I finally get another turn again? I deserve a chance at retribution after the BS I got put through.
Sure, Donald. We just need to let my phone charge for a little bit first. Can't keep struggling off of less than 10%, you know?
That's fair, I guess. Well, let's go listen to the song from the game I played in so I can get it out of my freaking head in the meantime.
And what, so the rest of us can get it stuck in our heads?
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, good thing I brought my beach pill.
Excellent, George. We can jam to it right here then.
Oh, please, God, no.